What's up, y'all? It's the Macism, and I'm back with another live stream, third live stream of the night, y'all. I am just running overtime. It's pretty much a night before a day off, so I got some free time to play some games. The Wi-Fi is also tolerable, so I figured I am just going to keep live streaming. you know, gotta strike while the iron's hot. That's what they say. So I forgot I downloaded this game. I forgot I bought and downloaded this game, which is basically Final Fantasy VII. So I'm just gonna do probably a brief early playthrough of this game. It's funny because I got the remake and I'm still trying to go through the remake. Got the remake like, dude, I don't know how long ago. I don't know what this special movie is. Should I do the special movie? Will they let me do the special movie? Let's see. Let me play the special movie. But I just wanted to, play an old school game.
Long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky.
What's this?
The memory of the star that threatened
Is this from
all
Whatchamajigget,
burns
Advent Children?
eternal in our hearts. In its wake came an age of silence.
I think this is Advent Children.
Yet with each fond remembrance,
The trailer for Advent
we
Children?
knew those encountered were not forgotten. That someday we would see them again. Perhaps it was no more than wishful thinking.
Tetsuya Nomura. Nomura.
But after the long calm, there are now the beginnings of a stir. The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings.
Yeah. Either that or, I think it's Advent Children. Advent Children or
are coming back.
The trailer
At
that
last,
they did before,
the promise has been made.
like, they started developing remake. No, I think this is that one trailer they did at E3 for the remake. Yeah, it's the trailer for the remake. Yeah, it's that trailer. Don't even see the year that came out. No. Yeah, it's trailer for the remake. Alright, so new game. Man, when they showed that trailer, man, that trailer was back in what, 2016? Probably older than that. Okay, so it's giving me controls, which is nice. We got menu, cancel, okay, switch, direction. Okay, direction, you got 3 times speed, no encounter, camera, battle boost. Don't know about battle boost, but that's interesting. Assist. Huh. Alright, those are my buttons. Target 1, target 2, next page, previous page. Right down, menus triangle, circles cancel, X is select, triangle switch, camera, right analog stick, red so blue, S locks together for no encounter. Alright. We're going flashing back to what year did this game come out? Was it 96 or 97? Now me, I was living in San Jose on the border. I was on the San Jose side of the border between San Jose and Milpitas. I was a good probably mile away walk from the Great Mall where I was living. And when FF7 came out, I have to admit that Square Enix paid so much on marketing. And the marketing worked when you had, like, because I lived in San Jose, there were a lot of Mexicans, and when you had like the tattooed diehard Raider fans, Madden loving, like cholo Mexicans going up into a game store saying, "Hey homie, Let me get that Final Fantasy VII. You know the game was gold. You know the game was big. Like I said, the marketing, the commercials, the FMVs. It was like at every magazine publication, the marketing. If you read comic books, they had ads for this game in comic books. If you read video game, of course, there was ads for this in video games. If you read like old school men's magazines or any type of magazines, they were in there as well. It was like the marketing for this game was ridiculous. As a PS1 owner, they marketed this game as something you had to buy and to play. It's like you had to buy it. It was like, if you're not buying this game, then you should not be owning a PlayStation 1. That's how they marketed this title. But yeah, we got the little chibi designs. We got the pre-rendered backgrounds. So yeah, this is definitely almost a what? It'll be almost a 30-year game in about 3 years. Nope, there we go, first fight. But yeah, I didn't buy this game when it first came out. I didn't get my first taste of this game until I spent the night at a cousin's house, and he had a burnt copy of this game. It wasn't even a legit version. It was a burnt copy on a CDR. And I started playing it. I was up till like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. Oh, they got trophies for this game now. Interesting. And I think I got to the point where I first met when you meet it with Aerith in the church where she's with the flowers. I played that far into the game, like that night. It's like I owned. I think I still got my PS1 copy of this game that I could play on my PS3. Alright, what am I doing here? Oh, you wait for what's her name, Jesse, to blow up the door. He used to be a soldier, huh? MD5 wanted to do like Avalanche. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? What's he doing with us in Avalanche? He was in Soldier, Jesse. And he quit, is with us now. One thing the remake did is really bring Biggs, Jesse, and the other guy to life. Made you actually care about these characters that after this whole tutorial you really didn't hear or talk to again. Gotta go select, there we go. I remember this game was so big that people would import it and like try to play it on Japanese. People who didn't even know Japanese like got this game, like an import version of this game. You can buy this game at like an import stores, like the Japanese version playing on the Japanese PlayStation 1 or a modded PS1 that could play Japanese game. Y'all do it. I told you never to move with the group. Targets the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Soldier, huh? I don't trust you. You know, it had to give credit to the localization, because this was like, you know, late 90s. Was while pressing to run, and it was like games were starting to do in terms of content and storytelling, as well as just language. You know, more slang, even curse words. Alright, let me check over here. I think they had like some. Definitely want to search around for some. Oh crap! Let's fight. For some treasure chests or whatever in the area. This introduced the ATV. I don't know. I don't think this game introduced the ATV system. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know. Is there a setting on this thing to make this game full screen? Because just this small window I'm dealing with there is kind of annoying me, but I know why they did it. I should have wanted the option to make some tweaks to to the visual. Let me see, can I do that in the menu? No, I'll probably have to do that when I quit the game. Chest over here. It's okay to do like battles before. You definitely want to be leveled up a bit before you face off against the first boss. One thing I found annoying is like, man, how come the enemy always get first attack? They get first dibs. Almost close to my limit break, at least. Yeah, the appeal of like RPGs was the fact your character gets stronger, get more weapons, and then you have the whole narrative, you know, the story. I'll secure escape passenger cuts from the mission cloud. Jeez, we're really gonna blow this person. This is something to see. So yeah, this whole like episode of the remake took like, dude, how long did this take? I know it was like an intro to the game, but just the interactions and everything was so cool. Come on, get there. So we don't call any reinforcements. Here we go. Yo, this your first time in a reactor? It's for the Japanese. That's where it's like, I know right now the biggest controversy is over the freaking new Assassin's Creed game where they got the black samurai, even though Japan's like, he wasn't a samurai. You know, Yasuke. People are tripping over that, but then Japanese wasn't tripping when they had him in Samurai Warriors 5. They had an anime with the character. Yasuke was also in Neo 2. And Japan wasn't stressing about it now, but then when the crazy ass anti-SJWs, yes, you have SJWs, then you have the anti-SJWs who make the whole content about anything they perceive as being rogue or whatever. So they decide to stand on the soapbox concerning the new Assassin's Creed game, and Japan got wind of it. So Japan is all salty about the game, saying, oh, you're misrepresenting our culture. It's like, oh, the side of your culture that's xenophobic and treat foreigners very poorly. It's like, yeah, I'm sure Yasuke was treated like an indentured servant to Yoshinaga or whatever. And it's like, it's nothing that really concerns me, even though I am black. But it's like, it happened in Japan. I wasn't born and raised in Japan, so I don't really care. But the fact that, you know, the anti-SJWs made a whole big deal about Yasuke being in the game and how it, you know, it's not accurate retelling of Japanese history, but Assassin's Creed always been fictional, even though they do use like real historic backdrops, but the stories are always fictional. But they're just mad that what they perceive as something being woke in the game. And I know Ubisoft is saying, oh, Yasuke, he was this great hero, whatever. And Japan is like, no, he wasn't. But it's like, there's been Japanese games that made him. There's even an anime that came out like 3 or 4 years ago. And it's like the Japanese didn't get butthurt over that. And then when you look how Japanese present foreigners in their own video games, which is rife with stereotypes, it's like if you watch anime, like a good chunk of like the most popular anime, like Attack on Titan, you got all these characters with these European German names, and then you can watch like random anime, they give all these characters these weird ass European names that make no sense. And you don't see like Europeans and white people get up in arms about it to where they want to ban the game from their country. It's like, it's all fiction at the end of the day. And it's also kind of hypocritical that Japan is like, oh, this is offensive to our culture. It's like, man, you've been low-key offending me for decades every time I watch anime. It's like, it's like it's entertainment. It's like, it's all fiction, so I'm not gonna get too bent out out of shape about it. I'm not gonna create no social movements around it. It's like, no, it's like, and then for like decades, Hollywood been having like, what was it called? That one Keanu Reeves movie where he was like the samurai. That was set in Japan, and you had like another movie where you had another white protagonist being the hero for Japan as a samurai. And it's like, you shouldn't see Japan lose their shit over that either. It's like, and then once they have a black character game, a black character based on an actual black person who existed in Japan, and even in, you know, in Japan's historical text, and now you want to get butthurt? It's just losing your shit. And it's like, come on, man. It's like, you have all these anti-SJWs are saying, oh, we're not trying to be racist or whatever, but the fact that you're making a controversy over something and trying to make it woke because it has a black man in it, and then Japan knows about it, so you're like, oh, you're trying to say Japan, oh, they're not being historically accurate about them, you guys should ban the game. It's like, that's some bullshit. It's like, you're showing your ass. It's not racism, but it comes off as bigotry. You're being a bigot. That's what you're doing. You're being a bigot because you decide to be on the opposite side that's trying to go against the more social progressive narratives. I get it. I understand it. We've been having social progressive narratives shoved down our throats for the past decade now, so I get it. I get the hate. But, you know, you gotta be rational. It's like this whole culture war and social progressive have turned rational people into bigots, and it turned people who were already bigots into full-blown racists. Alright, let's follow Jesse out the elevator thingy. Wasn't there a chest or somewhere around here? Let me check. Can I put this letter? Oh, there we go. It's been a while since I played this game. I think the last time I played this game was like on my modified Xbox. They have this game on my modified Xbox for some reason. They got quite a few PS1 games on my modified Xbox. Yeah, sorry about just going off tangent and bringing up all that bullshit when it's supposed to be a retrospective. I think the only thing what really got me caught up in the hype for this game was me, and being the pervert that I am, was Tifa. Was pretty much Tifa. If Tifa wasn't in this game, I think me and about like 25 to 30% of the fan base would not care about FF7. You don't realize how big Tifa was, how popular she was when you know, when the game got announced, when they released like the character designs or whatever. It's like, even in the FMVs, it's like she has humongous boobs and they gave her boob physics in the CG scenes of this game. So that's why when the remake came out, people were like, what happened to Tifa's boobs? Her boobs got really loose. They put her in a double sports bra, and they put her like underneath her skirt like some shorts, but in this game she had full-blown panty shots. It's like, nowadays, I'm surprised this game didn't come with a trigger warning, but I think this game predates the trigger warnings. I haven't found a chest yet. Where are these chests at? I need to explore more. Let's see, am I going the right way? Okay, there she is. Press X in front of the ladder, grab onto it. Well, I figured that on my own, Jesse. Thanks for letting me know. It was funny, I didn't know Jessie was a girl until fucking the remake. I'm like, who the fuck is Jessie? But like I said, I never beat this game. How far did I get? I think I got... I did not get far in this game when I played it. I didn't beat this game. I think I got further in the remake than I got in this game. Like I said, I got to the point where Ares became a part of my party. And then I stopped just playing the game. I got Final Fantasy VIII, that's what it was. I got Final Fantasy VIII, one of the first games ever pre-ordered. I never beat FF7. I don't think I even made it to Disc 2 in FF7. So that ought to tell you something. It's like I'll pick it up, play it, invest maybe 18 to 20 hours, and then stop. Not because the game is bad, it's just... I just stopped playing the game. It was like... I was just like, got my fill of it, or I'll have another game to distract me, or something like that. It's like, I remember I was watching Pixel Game Squad, they did like a YouTube short talking about what is the most overrated games. And there were like 2 or 3 dudes that said Final Fantasy VII. It's like... commercials and stuff. Well, I don't know how many copies it sold at launch.